What's up, YouTube? I have something special in store for you all today. So we just did the SCX 10.3 right out of the box mud bog. Then we did the new and improved Defender mud bog. But me and Ryan have been doing this now since March of last year. Pretty hardcore, I would say. Non-stop, every weekend. We finally decided to make this a thing, but we've had a lot of leftover parts as we go throughout everything. I took those big mud tires off my Defender. He retired his old Defender, scrapped all the electronics out of it, but he had his cut frame with the lift kit on it. I had two broken portal axles for my Defender, and he had one of his bodies from his Axial SCX 10.3. I had a couple of Rustler motors laying around, the VXL motors, and a couple of steering servos, just some trashy ones, but I rebuilt the portal axles and made this. Everyone, I would like to introduce to you the Traxxas Axial Wrang Fender D Wrangler, whatever you'd like to call it. It is the 1-inch lift kit on the Traxxas frame with Traxxas TQI receiver and transmitter with a stock Traxxas steering servo on those infamous 5.8 Mickey Thompson Baja Pro X's, all running on a 3S big battery. And I made this since you guys loved the mudding video so much of the Defender, and I don't really mud bog the Defender that much. This is the first time I've mud bogged that thing in probably 5 months, and I like mud bogging, so we're gonna see what this thing can do. Now, as reference, this is the same spot that we dropped in, both me and Ryan. We got to right here with both of our vehicles and it just stops. This is the sloppiest this mud has been, so let's see what this thing can do. Let's see what it does in reverse. Now everyone, I want you to remember, I said I left the Defender where it got stuck for the 12th time. This is continuous shot. And we completely caught up with the Defender. So look, there's the end. Here you can see all along this trail where I kept having to get it out of the mud, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. I think this thing does pretty good. That was everything I threw at it, it ate it. My other transmitter's beeping at me. But everything I threw at it, it ate it. And we're not done yet. So I still got this last little stretch. And I told you guys I was going to get to that log. So let's get down to that log. Violent. It needs all the weight in the front end. Okay, there we go. Come on, girl. We're not done yet. Oh, there's a stick. That's what it is. I'm going to get this stick out of its way real fast. Oh, yeah. Just for authenticity, I'm going to back it up back into the slop. I don't have a high torque servo in there like I have the Defender, so she's a little sluggish. This is all stock Traxxas components. This stick, man.
Come hard right.
This is the same slop we were in. It's a little hard. You can't turn, it's buried. We'll get this other stick out of the way. And here we are in the reflective sludge coming up. Oh, that back end's dipping down a little too far.
Something's dying. Is it a battery? You know, the beam.
This battery hasn't been charged since, 2 weeks. I mean, we threw it on the charger.
Yeah, it was 100% when I took it off.
I don't know. Let's see. A Baffer motor stuck in the mud wide open out of a Rustler. YouTube? I think there might have been an issue with the battery. I don't think it was charged. It sat in one of my Creightons charged for a couple of weeks. I know that's my bad. I shouldn't have done that. We did throw it on the charger just to spike it back to 100 real quick, but we have made it well over 100 feet, and it kills me knowing, but we are in low power now, so if I full throttle the trigger, maybe it's still got some life left. Let's... Keep in mind, this is a VXL two-wheel drive Rustler 3S system stuck in a crawler. I switched the transmission into the high speed on the transmission, and so far I am very impressed with this, because we both struggled very, 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 very hard to get to where I am still in the mud. You can't even tell it's camouflaged. Ryan's SCX 10.3, our hopes weren't too high for it, but this thing has me very impressed, and I kind of built it as a haha fun thing to do. It is smoking because it's so hot. It's steaming. But I'm going to definitely be building this a little bit more for the future, because I am more than impressed with this system. I would love to put a Castle Mamba Sidewinder motor in here, because it's a 4600 kV, and since this is a mud bogger, I think I'm going to go that route. So everyone, this is the Wrang fender, the Wrangler, whatever you want to call it. We're going to leave it up to you guys in the comments down below to tell us what it should be named. This thing just did 100+ feet of disgusting mud on the side of a mountain with ease. And because of a small electrical issue that I'm having, that's full throttle every now and then. It opens back up. I think the motor might be getting too hot, even though it's roughly 40 degrees right now where we are in Emerson, Georgia. So I think the issue that we're having is heat. It can't cool down quick enough. See, it says Marietta, but we are not in Marietta right now. It's updating. We're kind of out in the woods. Cartersville, 39 degrees, feels like 33. That mud is cold, but it's not cold enough to keep it at the adequate temperature that it needs to be. So everyone, stay tuned for this. This will be our next mud build. I'm going to officially retire the Defender from mud bogging. I'm going to keep it strictly to trails. There's way too much brass on there. It's burying itself in the mud. We had some fun, but it's time to pass the torch to this guy as it literally passed around it. So everyone, thank you and have a great day.